said, tell me what's really going on. Drizzy back up in this thing, I'm ready. What's happening? Gone for surgery, but now I'm back again. I'm about my paper like a scratch and win. World Series attitude, champagne bottle life. Nothing ever changes, so tonight.
Well, that was delightful. So one of the first things that you get into after you cover the basics is actually imbalance disorders, as shown by our scale here. So imbalance disorders are when things are kind of out of whack in the body. Specifically, the ones you're going to look at is sodium imbalance, potassium imbalance, as shown by our banana, and then acid-base imbalances. So a couple helpful hints for these imbalance disorders. The first one is to understand that these aren't diseases or diagnoses per se, but at the end of the day, it's kind of like anemia. Dr. Mall hopefully taught you that you can't say a patient's final diagnosis is anemia. There's something causing it, right? Like the diagnosis would be like, oh, they have autoimmune hemolytic anemia, or oh, they have a folate deficiency, or oh, they're losing some iron maiden in their life. You get the idea. So that's what's going to cause the anemia, and those are the diagnoses. Same thing with these conditions. If someone has too much sodium or hypernatremia, there's going to be things that cause that. Or if someone has a metabolic acidosis, there's 4 or 5 things that can cause that. And those are the actual diagnoses. These are just conditions which tell us about their body. The second helpful hint is to understand that they teach you the underlying concepts for these conditions as well as the algorithms for diagnosis concurrently. What do I mean by that? I was kind of sitting in lecture and I was like, I can't tell. So our first pit stop is actually right after the imbalance disorders. And what I suggest you do is actually you pre-watch the following pathoma lectures, 12.3 and 12.4, which cover nephrotic and nephritic syndrome respectively. This is going to put you in really good shape when you start covering the glomerular diseases as represented by our 2 glomerular here and here before and after the test. On top of that, this pit stop actually has, and you'll get this, so don't worry about like, I need to look at this now, but these MedCram videos on YouTube, which a lot of our classmates found really, really helpful in explaining and clarifying the concepts underneath the imbalance disorders.